everyone. Today, our team is excited to present our proposal for TechScrum. Our proposal is structured to cover the following key aspects in this page. Before diving into the technical detail, I will start with an overview of TechScrum and our project focus. So what is TechScrum? TechScrum is a project management platform designed for development teams. It enables teams to manage tasks, plan sprints, and collaborate in real time. It serves a similar purpose as Jira, a widely used project management tool in the industry. However, unlike other teams who are building their projects from scratch, we are taking over an existing code base. This means our focus is not only on developing new features, but also on refining and optimizing what's already been built. So our primary goal is to enhance and refine the current functionality, improving coding maintenance, performance, and system stability. Additionally, new functionality like subscription, epic management, report generation, and SEO for website marketing will be developed. Now that we have a high-level understanding for TechScrum and our focus areas, I will pass it over to Ariel, who will give into more details about our technology stack.
Thanks, Lynn. Let me have a quick introduction to our team. Our supervisor, Kitman, provides guidance and ensures we stay on track. Joe is responsible for Epic design. Andy is focused on payment integration. Oasis, Lynn, and I handle bug fixing and improving existing functionalities. We follow the Agile model with 2-week sprint. Each week, we hold a ritual to review our progress, then move into the sprint planning to set our goals for the next cycle. We also have tech time each week where we share knowledge and explore new technologies. Let me walk you through the technologies of our application. On the front end, we use React.js to build a dynamic and responsive UI. Styling is handled with Tailwind CSS and styled components for flexibility and a modern look. On our backend side, it's built with Node.js and Express.js, providing a fast, non-blocking server environment. We use MongoDB as our database, allowing for flexible data storage. Our API follows the RESTful architecture, ensuring smooth communication between frontend and backend. To keep our environment consistent, we containerize our application with Docker and deploy on AWS cloud services, making sure our system is scalable, reliable, and easy to manage. Now I'll pass it to Andy for a new payment feature.
Thank you. For our payment system, we use Stripe as a third-party provider. So I will demonstrate how customers make payments in our system by using a short demo. I will then discuss data structure, technical challenges, and the reasons behind my decisions. So now I will just start in my server. I need to share. Okay, stop share this. Okay. So users must register and log into our system at first. Because I've already registered user, so I can just use my existing account. So this account is the owner account because I need to mention all the regular users and invited users cannot log in. Cannot make the payments. So I will just use this owner account to make this payment. Okay, log in. Now we are going to this project's dashboard, and I will focus on this one, customer portal. So I just click settings and plan and building. Now we're going to this customer portal. We can see the free plan in default is $0. And that's the right design because all the users have free plan in default before any paid plans, paid subscriptions. So owners can also download invoices here. Can download invoices and as well as receipt. Now user can upgrade their subscriptions. We have advanced plan and ultra plans. These two plans are paid plans and monthly and yearly. But before I do this, I will just return back to the price page. And you can see how the price table looks like, the current plans under the free column. And we can start trial here. This is another way to make subscriptions, but I won't do this time because I will talk about the reasons, because we've already abandoned these ideas. Now I just return back to projects. Here is the right place for owners to make subscription. Okay, now I'm willing to update my plan to advanced plan, $348 per year. Continue and confirm. And I need to update my payment method, and because currently it's test mode, is not on live, so I will use the card numbers that Stripe gave to us for testing. Continue. This is valid card numbers. So now we can see the current subscription becomes the advanced plan. We can download invoices here. Now if we return back to price page, we can see the current plan becomes advanced plan. And in the future, if the owners change their minds, they can just downgrade to free plan or upgrade to ultra plans. They can just click manage subscriptions and get access to this customer portal easily. Okay, now this is how our payment system looks like currently, and I will just turn back to this PowerPoint, and I will briefly talk about the current payment data structures. So briefly, the customer ID is important because the customer ID will be inserted right after user registration. So once verified, users will just can go to the customer portals easily because we have this customer ID. So that's why I say, okay, customer ID is important. And for subscription ID and current plan, both of them will be updated if I just switch my plan from free plan to the paid plans. These two fields also will be updated. And that's how the tennis models looks like. And for Stripe session model, this one I showed you in the demo before. We already gave up this one. We'll talk about the reasons. And this is the Stripe product and Stripe price. That's a basic data structure based on the Stripe documentation. Okay, now I move on to the technical challenges. So I will highlight 2 points here today. The first one is store the pricing information in the database and Stripe dashboard from the start. So considering how to display the pricing table, I had 2 options. When I started doing this, the first one, I can hardcode products and price info in the front-end component. And this approach doesn't provide the price ID needed for payment processing. The price ID is important because price ID is necessary for checkout session. But after discussing with our mentor Kitman, instead, I seed price and products details before rendering the price table. So allowing the front end to dynamically map over them and display accurate price info. When I just click Start Trial button, the Start Trial button, when I just show you in demo, in the price page, okay, the system knows which specific price ID is linked to that button. So this approach means future products or price updates can be achieved in the backend instead of front end. The second one is design an intuitive payment workflow, because we aim to create a payment system similar to Jira's, where owners can upgrade plans without providing any upfront payments information. So initially, I plan to handle subscriptions through a checkout session, but after discussing with our mentors, we changed our minds, since users go directly into projects page after login, not price page. So it makes more sense to let owners manage their subscriptions in projects page instead of pricing page, because users don't know the pricing tables after login and make subscription there. So this creates a better user experience. Now I will hand it over to Joe to discuss Epic features.
Okay, thanks, Andy. Now I will introduce the Epic feature. So an Epic is similar to a folder in a project We can organize different features of the project as separate epics and place related tickets under the corresponding epic. This makes it easier to manage our project. Currently, our design is similar to the epic function of Jira. There is a drop-down list of epics on the backlog page. We can see all the epics of a project. If we click the trigger at the bottom, the epic panel will show up, and we can see the progress of each epic. Moreover, we can decide to view the specific information of particular epics here. If we click the View All Detail button, a detail card will pop up. There is all the information related to the epic we choose, include tickets, comments, reporters, and so on. To address this function, we need an epic document. It contains two types of field. One stores specific values like title, due date. The other are reference field, which stores object IDs such as project ID, user's ID, label's ID. It can be populated to find the corresponding document. Okay, that's all of the epic. Now I will pass it to Oasis.
Thanks, Joe. Then let's move to the extending and optimizing the existing content. To wrap up our project overview, we have already discussed the core features, payment, and epic. Now let's quickly review the upcoming tasks and improvements that will be part of our next steps. First, we will prioritize tasks and maintain smooth progress and refine coding practice to ensure quality. Addressing bugs affecting performance and improving system stability will also be a key focus. To enhance the user experience, error boundary will be added to handle issues more gracefully. The project will also be streamlined by removing unnecessary fields, make it cleaner and easier to manage. Finally, we will focus on expanding configuration to ensure that they are more organized and easier to manage, which will improve the overall efficiency of the siting. This action will not only improve the stability and efficiency of the project, but also help us deliver a better overall experience of users. And this is all about our proposal. Thank you. Thanks for your attention. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask us.